everybody, and welcome back to the Blues Nod channel. And after yesterday, we made our debut episode of Season 3 of the baseball vlog, and it was also an away day at Oakland Coliseum to watch the annual Bay Bridge Series exhibition series between the A's and Giants, which the Giants won 5-1. It's time for game number 2, and this time the Bay Bridge exhibition series shift its gear to AT&T Park, and this will be the first time I will be going to AT&T Park to watch the Giants in this season 3 of the baseball vlog. Obviously, for this game number 2, I'm hoping that I will be able to see those 3 guys that I kind of mentioned in the last episode that we got from the off-season trade. Guys like Andrew McCutchen, Austin Jackson, and also Evan Longoria. Hopefully this time they'll be in the starting lineup. They weren't in the starting lineup in the last game or on the bench, so yeah, we're gonna see how that's gonna go. Come and join me to AT&T Park for the very first time in this baseball vlog season 3 to find out what happened. Inside the ballpark. We got roughly about an hour and 15 minutes before first pitch, which means that this is the perfect time to do a rare box opening. So this is a promotional item that the Giants used to give, but they're giving it today because they're giving away all the past promotional item. And this is a Frank Robertson bobblehead. Of course, no relation to Jackie Robinson, that is. And he was actually not a player. He was never a player with the Giants, but he was a manager for the Giants between 1981 and 1984. And also, I know this fact because I literally just Wikipedia did when I was walking up into the stadium. All right, let's take a look at this. This is pretty interesting because usually the bobblehead that I have are all players' bobblehead. I've never seen one with the manager. There it is. I'm just gonna put this on the step. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna raise this up right here. Yeah, there it is. There's the bobblehead. There's the back of it. And again, he was never a player with the Giants. He was actually only the manager for 3 years. So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. By the way, down there are the A's player doing their batting practice. See there. Also, those players out there are just there to catch the ball. Right, so we got roughly about 45 minutes before first pitch, and the starting lineup have just been announced. And guess what, guys? Longoria, McCutchen, and Jackson are in the starting lineup. Gets in there. Yes, this will be the first time I'm able to see those guys play. And also guys like Posey, Crawford, Panic, and Belt is also in the starting lineup. And in terms, of course, the pitching matchup, it's going to be Derek Hollins versus Daniel Megden. And in terms, of course, the prediction of this game, well, there isn't none because, once again, this is an exhibition game. So, once again, I guess we'll just sit back, relax, watch our prospect play, and see how they go. So, yeah, should be very interesting. Let's go, Giants. Let's see if we can get another win in this Bay Bridge exhibition series. Oh, there he is. Andrew McCutchen stepping up at the plate for the first time here at AT&T Park. And that's going to be a strike for his first pitch. It is time for Longoria to step in the plate for the first time here at AT&T Park, and he has a chance to drive in a run here. The Giants are on the board, and it's not Longoria that got this RBI, but instead it's Hunter Pence, and it was actually a very close play at the plate. Buster Posey almost caught out at home plate, but yeah, we're up 1-0 here in the second, and Austin Jackson is about to take the plate for the first time here at AT&T Park. Wow, that is a long home run that the A's just hit. Who hit that? Matt Chapman literally hit that almost 400 plus yards, and just like that, the A's has tied it. I just gone to the bathroom and just was ready to get back to my seat, and they literally hit a home run. Not sure who exactly did hit the home run, but it is now 3-1 A's. Correction, it's actually 2-1 A's, not 3-1, because nobody was on base. But yeah, it is now 2-1. Also, Mark Canyon hits that home run, and yeah. For the first time here at AT&T Park, it is time to sing it. Take me out to the ball game, take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back. Root for the Giants, and if they don't, it's a shame. Or is 1, 2, 3 straight you're out at the all-ball game. Oh, and it gets away, and this could score the run. It has scored the run. It is a tie game. Well, that was not what I expected in terms of how we tied this game. A wild pitch, and just like that, it is 2-2 here. Well, we are now heading into the bottom of the 9th inning, and it is still a 2-2 tie right now. I'm not quite sure exactly what is the rules in terms of games tie after 9th inning in preseason. I think it ends as a draw. I don't think it goes to extra inning like regular season would. So yeah, it should be very interesting to see how that's gonna go, or if we're gonna possibly get to that point. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out. And now the question is, do we go to extra innings? Because remember, this is the preseason, so the rules are a little bit different than it is in the regular season. In the regular season, we would go to extra innings now, but we'll see. It looks like the Giants player are kind of like warming up, and the A's players, the next person that is ready to bat is on the on-deck circle, and the answer of whether or not we're going to go extra innings here in a preseason game is that yes, we are. So this is going to be the first time ever that the baseball vlog has seen extra innings. I think, from what I know from the rule from extra innings in preseason is that they only play like 1 extra innings, and then if it remains tied in the 10th, the game ends in a draw. So yeah, we'll see how it's gonna go. Let's see if the Giants can finally break this tie up here in the 10th. The A's have just broken the tie now, and it is 3-2. I'm not sure who exactly broke the tie for the A's, but it was basically a RBI single and a hit off to left field, and here in the 10th inning, it is now 3-2 Oakland. Oakland have just scored 2 more runs here in the 10th inning, and it is now 5-2. And to be fair, I honestly don't know why they want to score here, because, you know, if they keep scoring now, then they're just going to make this 10th inning even longer, and that is certainly something that both teams does not want. And also, I was kind of surprised the fact that both teams even went to extra inning, because I also just talked to one of the security guard, and he actually explained that both teams have a option, or both managers have an option to either play extra inning or not, and both teams says yes, and the Giants does have a season opener in LA in a couple of days. So yeah, I don't understand why we decided to go for extra innings. I mean, if it ends in a draw, then it is what it is. It is a preseason. It didn't really count. So it is now 6-2, and I'm going to repeat myself again. I don't understand why Oakland's want to keep running up the score when they know that this is just going to make the game longer. And we don't want a long game in the preseason, especially the fact that we do have some games coming up soon for us, but I guess Oakland decided don't care about that, and they just keep scoring runs here in the 10th. It is now 8-2. Guess they didn't listen to me. I feel like right now what the Giants should just do, and I know this might be an embarrassing thing, but just wave the white flag and end this game. Which is kind of also another reason why I feel like MLB should kind of implement a rule where in an extra inning game when teams score certain runs, they might as well just end the game with a mercy rule. Something like what the Little League does, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think we're just going to continue here. It is now 9-2, but the good news is the bases are now empty, so we don't have to worry about the A's scoring another run unless they hit a home run, though. So, and also it's 2 outs now. And I really hope that Bruce Bochy in the bottom of the 10th inning just talk to the ump and say, listen, can we just end this game now, because there's no point really batting out. But yep, it is 9-2 here in favor of the A's, and that should do it. Yep, there it is. Giants lose 9-2 in extra innings, and yep, it is finally over. A long preseason game. Now I am just walking out of the stadium, and this might actually be a first. If you look around me, there is absolutely nobody around in the exit area. That pretty much just tells you how many people have just literally left the stadium. They literally left after the A's scored 7 runs in extra inning. But yeah, in the end, the Giants did lose 9-2. The good news is it is an exhibition game, and the fact that the pitcher that gave up 9 runs, or not 9 runs, but 7 runs in the extra inning aren't actually guys from a pitcher that is supposed to be in part of the bullpen for the Giants. So that's a good news, and I'm pretty sure that it should be a very easy decision for Bruce Bochy to either cut him or put him down near the bottom of the pecking order in terms of our bullpen depth chart. Bad news is that I feel like in this game we pretty much have some of the problems that we had last season, which was we just cannot score with runners in scoring position. And the only reason why this game went to extra inning was because the A's basically made a wild pitch and we basically tied at that point. Other than that, we just could not score with runners in scoring position, and we cannot come up with key hits in key situations. So yeah, that's the only kind of bad news and worry sign. But other than that, it is just a preseason game. I hope they, of course, will figure that out. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like, smash that subscribe button. And yeah, I, of course, will see you guys next time.